Today I am thanking NSUI basically for inviting me to this talk, and we have our very great personality, Dr. Udit Raj sir, and he was also former member of Indian Parliament, and also he is now AICC heading this unorganized sector workers का पूरा देश में he is taking up the struggles, and he is also dealing the various aspects of the rights and all other aspects of workers in the country from the organization of the Indian All India National Congress. So today the topic that is given to us very important, because what is going on in this country is basically many people are surprising to express their views. We have been meeting many people, and there is a debate is going on in the country. Whatever happening is a violation. So today, one of the important day, the country is actually commemorating the death anniversary of Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar on 6th December is one of the important day for all Indians, because he is the person who is the chief architect of Indian Constitution and the father of Indian Constitution also. The text that prepared by Baba Saheb Ambedkar ensures wide range of constitutional safeguards, civil liberties, and guarantees rights to the citizens of this country, and also socio-economic rights, and also end the discrimination among the members of Indian communities. And he was one of the member from the country whose entire life has been sacrificed for abolishing the untouchability for the community who are suffered for centuries in this country. The constitution, which was actually drafted by Baba Saheb, which ensures equality, fraternity, all kinds of safeguards to the country today, is in danger, because there are many things that Baba Saheb ne likha in constitution. Why constitution is important to the country? In his last speech, he said that very important aspects. Today we are entering into a kind of new the phase of this country, the independent India, where there will be lot of conflicts, there will be lot of problems, there will be lot of ego issues, and the communal issues all will be there in the country. He suggested some of the important aspects to the country, what that country is going to be undergoing. In that, first I would like to say some of the points which when the future the constitution will face lot of problem. In that direction, he said that constitution should not go into the bad people. Good constitution should not go into the bad people's hands. If that combination is at all is taking the power in the country, will leads to failure of the constitution. Because K.R. Narayanan, former president of India, very well renowned intellectual, who is a scholar of his in his distinguished subjects, he said that, is it we failed the constitution or constitution failed the country? He said that, he put a question in one of the sessions in Parliament, said that we have failed the constitution or constitution failed us. He asked the question to the nation, you have to retrospect what is the real failure of the constitution. As Ambedkar said, it is clear, if the constitution is in the bad people's hand, it will definitely lead to failure. So that is what Baba Saheb ne, he has warned the country. And also one of the important aspect that he visioned India will be a very complex country, and there will be tampering of the Indian constitution, and for that he he very well crafted the basic structure. But today the basic structure is under attack. Anyway, some of the organizations wanted this constitution to be removed, and they wanted to bring Sanatan in the place of Samvidhan, and that is always their target. But if we go to the micro level, basic structure which Ambedkar ne draft kiya in a very intelligent manner, it cannot be altered, it cannot be changed. That manner he crafted it a very strongly. But what was the attack that is going on a basic structure? In 2015, some of the people from RSS background has actually started a campaign saying that the preamble doesn't have the words of the secular and the socialist words are not there, so they should be removed. And finally the court has struck that the appeal, and that was actually not succeeded. So that was the beginning. But later on, actually this basic structure of the constitution is a set of fundamental principles, and its features are democracy, federalism and secularism. So even the secularism maybe not there in the preamble. There was a lot of Constituent Assembly debates why the secularism not included in the last final draft of the Indian preamble and all. It entire basic structure ensures the secularism, federalism, all kinds of things. In this I would like to take 2-3 aspects. One is that I'll come back to the democracy last. First one is the federalism. Actually the states and the center will draw their power from the constitution. Nobody is above the constitution. Actually nation is above the constitution. There is no caste and creed. Then what is the federalism is ensuring is an equal distribution of all funds, equal distribution of the powers, and equally they are respected in all issues of the policy issues. And only in emergency state will cease to be their power, and the center will take over the power when there is an emergency for the national issue which will affect the issue of the public. In that case only. But otherwise center and states or the executive, judiciary or all the parliament, they are co-equal. What Ambedkar has used is that they are equal, they are co-equal. They are like the equal brothers of a family. So, but today what is happening? All arbitrary. What GST? There is no say from the state. There is no stake of the state. Today that they brought the NEP, and many of the states, non-BJP states have rejected. What is the problem now? What will be the future of this NEP will be? One example I will tell you that today they are just removing MA degree, means after if you get 75 marks in a BA you can join PhD. Okay, and that MA degree is gone. 1 year MA degree they are bringing. That is another disaster. And MPhil degree is also they are removed. If the government change in future, India Alliance comes, they say that this is null and void. What will happen to the future of this entire the period who have actually do not hold the degrees of the education, higher education, will be in deep trouble. So any reform you can take, but with the consultation of the public. That consultation debate has been now completely removed. Arbitrarily what they want they are just creating. That is one of the things. The state-central relations, the governor powers, Supreme Court, unfortunate Supreme Court saying that we can't intervene. We can't say governor to sign on the bills which the assemblies are being sent to governors. So today what is happening is that there is no respect to the state legislative assemblies. That dictatorship has been actually now shaping in many of because even state election commissions, the way they are, each state the SIR is being conducted is very arbitrary, and there is no stake, there is no any kind of say, all kinds of the mismanagement, and ultimately the bureaucracy is damn dull, and nobody has a voice to raise any concerns, even in election commission or the voting pattern. Nothing. You see the recent elections, how they actually conducted without any integrity with the population of the respective states. This is what the third one of the aspect is in this federal structure. I would like to bring this the judiciary. Judiciary is supposed to be the guardian of the all other systems, but the state of judiciary is in a very bad shape today. Judiciary, if you look at the in 2015, the government BJP government tried to brought NJAC, National Judicial Appointment Commission, which is a very threatening of the independence of the judiciary, autonomy of the judiciary, and somehow they in 21 they struck down that act, saying that it is complete, the political involvement will be there. It should be free from the political involvement. Today, after Justice Verma was caught with the huge cash, he was one of the member of appointing of the judges. So the NJSC's main aim is to replace the collegium system. Collegium system was actually brought through the lot of judgments, debates, all kinds of things that government has permitted. Collegium system, that court can have. But now the government also want the entire, even UPSC, the state of now you can all know what is going on in UPSC and what kind of the information is being published in the media. I am not no need to tell all kinds of things that is happening in UPSC also. Today the federal structure is in danger. It should not be there. And the secularism, one of the important aspects which basic structure ensures to the country, secularism, that no need to tell India is a secular. We are diverse, we have a huge diversity, we have a unity among them, we have been coexisting for centuries, there is no any kind of problem, but the political interventions in the public life is creating a huge unrest and huge violence, all kinds of the dividing things to the Indian society. So in this the basic structure, one of the important is democracy. Parliamentary democracy is one of the main important aspect, because D. Raja Saab ne likha ek article, he said that in first the parliament there were 135 days of the parliament. In the fourth parliament it is 125 days of Indian parliament debates. But today 16th Lok Sabha around 60 around something, and even 17th Lok Sabha very less. In entire Indian the parliamentary system, this is the low number. In Constituent Assembly, in one of the session, Ambedkar said, in order to ensure the democracy in the country, there should be 100 days sitting of Indian parliamentary debates, and Parliament should give chance to opposition. Then only it is a complete 100% fulfilling of the issues of in the Parliament by the opposition also should be given. But today, where is the chance? There is no, even the opposition leader is being actually is being shut, and these people are suspended periodically, and they are being threatened, and false charges against MPs, and their quarters have been grabbed. Even if you don't have protection to the MPs, what kind of law and order is existing in this country? And recently, two incidents, the Home Minister has called the Sudarshan Reddy Saab, he is a supporter of Naxalites. In 2011, he gave a judgment towards the some Naxalite case and all. What is this? You do not respect a retired judge who was a Supreme Court Chief Judge, and you are just calling him the supporter of Naxalites and all, is something we should question, retrospect ourselves. And he also commented on Ambedkar, always why Ambedkar. You go to some temple, you will get some punyam. Okay, this, you are sitting in a parliament, you have to have a consciousness what you are speaking. There is no accountability in this sense, all that. So finally, I would like to end with what Baba Sahib ne want this country, there should not be heroes, there should not be any heroism. Okay, this entire the executive, judiciary, parliament, each are responsible for their whatever acts. There are checks and balances. If parliament is doing something wrong, judiciary will intervene. If judiciary is not good, there should be executive who has to check the entire thing. There should not be any dictatorship, there should not be any kind of heroism, all kinds of things. So the supreme authority vested with the powers of the people will, the parliament will draw their power from people, judiciary will draw their power from the constitution. The constitution is the final vesting authority. But today, to say unfortunately, today the court become a kind of Khap Panchayat proceedings. I have been asking my colleagues and many people, in any cases we are filing, first thing the lawyer is saying, judge is not good. Today, based on the judge, our fate is decided. Okay, if the judges belong to some political ideology, it's gone. It's not that. Whoever is there, they should follow the constitution, not the political ideology. Today one party, tomorrow some other party will be there. Okay, these are not permanent, but the constitution is permanent. People are permanent. You cannot set a bad precedence kind like this. So hero worship is always a bad to the nation and all kinds of. That is the root cause. What I am saying is, today the entire systems are collapsed because of this the centralizing everything. Centralizing everything with 2-3 people. They are deciding. Nobody has the power. This kind of nature of government should not be there. That is not the democracy. Our democracy visioned in a very, very beautiful manner. But this is not good. And particularly one person is taking decision, taking the entire thing in his hand, and he do not bother about the nation. He is dangerous to the future, because he said that in his the Constituent Assembly last debate, he said that do not lay your freedom at any at the feet of any, even a great man. Do not sacrifice your freedom. The Constitution provides you. You should not be bent before anybody. You have an equal right along with the President of India and the Prime Minister of India. He is a citizen, you are also equal citizen. That is the beauty of the Constitution. Somebody is not that do not have any divine power, who is not having any kind of the special powers. Everybody is equal under the law. That is the supreme law, is the Indian Constitution. I would like to end with one interesting aspect of Indian Constitution is in during Baba Sahib times. Baba Sahib is the only person. Everywhere you look at the Constitution in his hand. I have been growing in my village by looking at the Constitution in the hand of Baba Sahib. That was my inspiration. Today is the one and the only leader in the country. Shri Rahul Gandhi is our very good leader, future of our country, is holding the Constitution. These two leaders will definitely have a history in the country, and now the burden of Baba Sahib is carrying by Rahul Gandhi ji. I salute him from this floor. I thank the members of NSUI. I congratulate and my best wishes for your future struggles and protests. I am always with you. Thank you so much, all NSUI fraternity.